Hello everyone and welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel. I am Melinda J and I'm here to bring mindfulness content where I talk about all things of what life has to offer to where you are able to be the creator for your own reality. All right. So without further ado, this is a message from the ancestors or messages from the ancestors or messages from spirit. Just getting the general energy of what is to come about for the month of August. And I'll be using the messages. Well, what deck is this one again? Messages from the ancestors oracle deck here that I have in my hand. And then I'm going to clarify with the psychic tarot deck. And then the closing messages from spirit. I know that was a lot of messages in spirit within that whole sentence, but that's what the decks are called. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the message. Keep in mind that everything is not set in stone due to free will. I am not the person to change you. However, you are your own alchemist, and you are able to change your mind in any due time. Okay. Oh, I gotta write that down. Without further ado, let's get to the first card, which is the issue. Whatever card jumps out, that will be the issue card. And then I'm going to pull to follow suit for the rest of the spread. Okay, damn. The issue is Master Ancestor DNA adaptation. Okay. And then we're going to have number 2 here, number 3 here, number 4 here, number 5 here. All right. And this spread is in the guidebook. Bottom of the deck, we have Explorer with Adventure. Okay. So that's what's hidden is embarking on an adventure. Okay. So Master Ancestor DNA to be exact. And let's see what that's talking about. It is talking about contemplate this. You are a product of billions of years of evolution that require life to go through countless adaptation and physical manifestation before arriving as one reading these words. Consider how miraculous that is and how deeply and how profoundly connected you are to the vast web of life, past and present. Consider all that it took to create this conscious being called you, as well as the countless adaptations you have to make to get to this point in your life. Drawing this card indicates it is critical and powerful period in your life, a healing passage where you'll have to confront several challenges that will require you to draw upon your remarkable and well-learned abilities to adapt to whatever life presents. Trust the messages you receive from the ancestors as they will indicate what action or non-action is required to meet these challenges. You will come to know in your hearts that they are constantly with you, whether you are aware of their presence or not. The result of meeting these challenges with grace and courage will strengthen your relationship with spirit. So is firstly asking to, let's clarify this. In other words, this is basically saying know who you are. Truly. Know who you are. Truly, truly. So clarify the, ooh, that's too many. Oh. Clarify the Master DNA card. Whoop, there we go. Triumphant success. This is the Ace of Swords. So possibly gaining some clarity over finding your true self. And okay, at the top of the deck is partnerships and alliances. So that's like the 3 of Wands energy. Bottom of the deck, however, you are stuck, trapped in fear with the this is like the Ace of Swords card. So there is some mental entrapment, like you have one foot in and you have one foot out. You want to know who you truly are, but at the same time, you're still pulling back because of the fear of what the truth could possibly be, or you just fear of certain or just the fear of always wanting to be inquisitive of who you really are, of knowing who you really are. Okay, so the next card is going to be the subconscious, which is influences of which you are unaware of. So what you're unaware of right now is messages, communicator. So so it must be some messages from spirit that is trying to come to you, whether it was a loved one who have just passed, or a spirit guide, angel, or God, or the Lord, whomever you worship at this present moment. But there has been some communication that you probably have been missing along the way, and they're trying to get your attention. However, like I said, you're just one foot in and one foot out of the situation. So let's try to figure out what is the oracle meaning behind this communicator card. It says, now more than ever, it's important to listen with presence of focus and attentiveness, meaning meditate, y'all, or prayer. In this next few days, make listening a priority over speaking. Active listening, to be exact. Speak your attention, focus on what is being said, and be aware of any messages that come through the conversation that are relevant to you. Practice the art of listening for messages from spirit by taking a walk in nature. Sit for a few minutes by a tree, breathe, and listen closely to the spirits of nature with your eyes and ears and your body. Take note of any impressions you receive and trust that what you get. Be aware of any animals that make an appearance and see if you can discern their message. By regularly spending time with nature, you'll find that the world will speak to you, and you'll become more discerning as the difference in the voice of your ego and the voice of spirit. So in other words, there are more than just numbers of how spirit can get in touch with you, all right? Try to get your attention. So let's clarify the communicator card. Let's clarify the communicator card for me, please. Memories of love, 6 of Cups. Okay. 6 of Cups. Some nostalgic energy. Bottom of the deck, universe. Okay. The universe card is, let's see, the universe card, let me see here. In original tarot, the universe card is like, let me go to the... The universe is the world card, so completion. And it's crazy that these two cards are dealing with water energy. Like you see this person getting a message from, look like a blue jay, a blue jay, a messenger bird, and then you have, so from what I'm getting at with these two cards intuitively is like show spirit recognition, when you acknowledge their presence and recognize that that they're trying to communicate with you. Of course, that'll bring some sort of completion because is it could bring like a newfound start of, being able to tap in and see what messages are coming your way. Okay. And this is what you're unaware. This is the subconscious where you're unaware at. Now, the subconscious, the external influences of which you are aware of is mineral. Okay. Check out the last ancestral reading message, because this card appeared in the last reading. Solidness, mineral. Okay, and what this card is saying, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. This mineral card, as you can see, there's some rocks in there, and then at the top there's some solidness. So some sort of foundation is the external influences that you are aware of. Let's get the oracle meaning to dive a little bit deeper, which it says, now it's time to survey what is solid in your life and what isn't, and make adjustments as necessary. Are your personal boundaries solid or porous? Do you need to make a stand with others to tend to intrude on your personal space, or are your boundaries so rigid that you don't let anyone in? Do a further check-in with your relationships. Are they solid and dependable, trustworthy? How about yourself and in your relationship? Do you stand by your friends, or are you sometimes too solid, impermeable, or unable or unwilling to speak your truth or express your authentic feelings? It's also important to solidify your relationship with spirit, to release your doubt and restore your faith. Make a list of areas where you need to remain firm and strong, and those where you could be softer and more pliable. So in other words, time to do some evaluation to see what is good for you, what is working for you, and eliminate those that are not working in your favor or in your divine purpose. Okay, so let's clarify the mineral card. Waiting game. So that's like the 2 of Wands here. And then at the bottom of the deck we have sacrifice. Okay. Sacrifice card. 1 plus 2, that's 3. There's some growth. Oh, bottom of the deck we have 6 of Wands, victory and success. So with the sacrifice card, that is in correlation of the hangman energy. So, child, the waiting game and then sacrifice being the hangman in original tarot. So, playing the waiting game. As you are in the waiting game, there's going to be some sacrifices along the way. And when it comes to your foundation, is it solid enough to where you are able to make the necessary sacrifices to be able to move forward? Okay. Next is what is required for the solution. What is required for the solution? Grandmother grace. As you are making those sacrifices to continue to build that solid foundation, you're going to move forward in a resolution with grace, with the grandmother card. Let me get some water. Hold on. Let me flip through this first. Okay. So, I thought I brought my water in here. So with the grandmother card, we have There are moments when you spontaneously experience this lovely state of grace, one where there's a felt union with the divine expression in both the physical and etheric worlds. It is a state of complete forgiveness of self-love and others, one where there is no need of invocation of forgiveness, but instead there's a deep sense of acceptance that everything is right and perfect just as is. It's time to let go of the stories you hold on that interfere with this experience of grace. You have created many stories to which you have attached your identity, ones that either boost your inner ego, bring it down, or bounce between the two. You are much more than the stories you cling about yourself, and you're being challenged on many fronts to go beyond those stories to remind yourself of who you really are. Go forth with grace, okay? And that probably explains it with the Explorer card that's at the bottom. Now, to clarify, we have solar plexus chakra. And that's dealing with, that's the chakra above, just above the abdomen. Okay, and that's dealing with the I can. That's dealing with self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth. Okay, and then also with triumph with the 7 card. Okay, that's another major arcana. With the 7 card, major arcana, that is the Chariot card in regular tarot. So you're going to move forward, okay, with grace, because you're going to be able to know your self-worth once you tap into this solar plexus chakra energy. Okay. All right. Because there is an adventure ahead of you, okay? There's an adventure. Lastly, we have the Caregiver card. Support. Support, support, support. And this is dealing with this Caregiver card in this position. It is about resolution. So you're going to move forward with grace because in due time, there's people going to need to support one another. So with the Caregiver card, that talks about, let's see here. Ooh, okay, here we go. All right. You are a compassionate and caring person, so honor this calling to offer care and support to other beings. Do so from a place of non-attachment with an intention of giving without receiving anything in return. Let it go. As challenging as this may be, the practice of doing so will free you from the habit of seeking something in return, such as when the response is less than anticipated. You will avoid feeling resentful, as well as time to take risk in asking for support from others. Which for you can be challenging. It's a trap that you can easily fall into, one of avoiding asking or receiving anything for yourself. No need to martyr yourself, otherwise you could eventually end up feeling like a victim. Okay, so be sure that whenever you are handling your situation, you're coming to a resolution with grace, that you offer support, or the person that you're dealing with offers support, to where you're not asking for something in return. All right. That's the point of care giving. You're giving care and support unconditionally. All right. Check out my unconditional video on my other YouTube channel, my main channel, the Melinda J channel. Okay. Now, to clarify the caregiver card, let's see what that is giving. we have the Five of Cups, emotional loss. So there may be some people that have endured some emotional loss due to them being a caregiver or just being that compassionate person in general, and offering that unconditional support or support, moral support, emotional support, physical support, spiritual support, in all aspects. And there's some sort of a loss in the in the midst of it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have fulfillment of wishes, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Okay, fulfillment of wishes, intuition, High Priestess card at the bottom of the deck. So the when you're going through some sort of support as a caregiver, or just being that person that that's compassionate in general, you do go through some sort of loss to where in due time there will be some form of fulfillment of wishes, a wish fulfillment, some sort of satisfaction, because you have honored the practice of supporting somebody without, looking for something in return. And when you endure that type of support and that type of love, it can bring some form of wish fulfillment, because it's just like, it's sacred, it's very sacred. Okay, so let's close it out, because I'm going on 22 minutes of this dang reading. So let's go ahead and close this out right here quick. I was doing good. So what's some additional message for the collective? Provide me with one card to close this message out for the collective. Overall, it's time to tap in, y'all. It's time to tap in, so you can know who you truly are, and work with the divine, the source, spirit, on what messages comes about. Animal kingdom. It says, animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So, all you animal lovers out there, I'm pretty sure your animals be giving you messages, whether it's directly or indirectly. For people who don't have animals in their homes, there are animals out there in the world that will definitely give you a encrypted message that you need to decode. All right. And it says, Spirit has presented this card to you to make you aware that the animal kingdom is beaking on you. Have you been thinking about animals lately, or have you acquired a new pet? Have you considered volunteering at a shelter? Or are you noticing that regardless of if they have fins, feathers, or furs, or two legs, or four animals are entering your life? Animals offer us unconditional love and encourages us to play and live life to the fullest. They help us let go of the past, to remember that each moment is a new opportunity to make every day count. And most important, to be in here and now. Whether you own an animal, have now cared for one, or simply have a relationship with one, always know that by loving and taking care of God's creatures, in reality, you're taking care of yourself. Be open to the idea of letting the animal kingdom come into your life. They could possibly be your teacher and healer. You never know what beautiful lessons and love awaits you. And that's beautiful. That is a great way to end the reading. Okay. Bottom of the deck is study. All right. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. All right. That seals the deal. That concludes this reading. Please feel free to comment down below on how this message resonates with you. And if it doesn't, that's fine. There'll be more to come. Be sure to like the video if you haven't done so already. Excuse me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. Of course, my email address will be in the comment, either in the comment section below or plaster up on the screen, as well as the description box. Feel free to contact me if you want, you want a reading or anything, or just want me to talk about any more topics that you would like for me to tap into. Also, share the video so this word can get out, and when you like the video, you're boosting me up in the algorithm, which I will gladly show my gratitude for. I thank you all for tuning in to this video and viewing this message. And I also thank you to the ones who have already subscribed to the YouTube channel already. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, I'm going to leave y'all to it. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.